going to study about probability. Probability means it's a chance of happening of an event. It's a chance, generally we can say that it's a chance of happening of an event. Then by statistic we can say that numerical value of likelihood occurrence of an event. It's a chance of happening and also which represents in numerical value, that is in number value. Okay, it is a numerical value of likelihood occurrence of an event and which can be represented as probability can be represented as P of x. Probability can be represented as P of x. And the P of x which will lies between, already we said that it's a numerical value and which lies between 0 and 1. Which lies between, the probability will lies between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1. Okay, so how it arrives? Let us see. For example, first one, can you bring the stars from the sky in your hand? Can you bring the real stars from the sky in your hand? Can you bring it? No, it's not possible, is it? It's not possible. Or which can we say? It is impossible to bring such stars from the sky. So which can be represented as 0. Okay, which is impossible, which is represented as 0. Okay, then what is the probability of getting a natural number by throwing a dice? Dice, the dice having 6 faces and the number values are 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are there in a dice, and while we are throwing a dice, which numbers we will get? The numbers from 1 to 6, and of course the numbers 1 to 6 are natural numbers. So while we are throwing a dice, we will get the numbers is natural number. So the probability is 1 because all the number from 1 to 6 are natural numbers. So the probability of getting a natural number is 1. So here we got the probability is 0 less than 0. The probability is lies between 0 and 1. The 0 and 1 we get from here, and the values in between the 0 and 1. How will get? How will you get? Because it is chance of happening such an event. There is not a certain event. Here 0 is an impossible event and the 1 is certain event because we will get the natural number. So P of x is lies between 0 and 1 because of there is a chance of occurring such an event. It's not impossible and also it's not certain one. Then how can we find out the probability? P of x is equal to favorable number of outcomes, favorable number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. For example, while we are tossing a coin, we already know the coin having two sides, which is head and tail. Is it? The coin having two sides, which is head and tail, and we have to find out the probability of getting a head. How will you find out the probability of getting a head? From this equation, we can find out total number of outcomes. While we are tossing a coin, the total number of outcomes are head and tail, which is number 2, because one head and one tail. 1 plus 1, 2. And the favorable, which is probability of getting a head. How many heads are here? Only one head is there. So we will get 1 by 2. That is, the chance of getting a head is 1 by 2. Here generally the equation is probability of x is equal to favorable number of outcomes divided by